What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Tico Private School. This is Giuliano, and this is the Do You Even Math series. Now, in this series, we're basically gonna be focusing on the math you learn in grade 12. Now, the math you learn in grade 12 has to do with a lot of functions, right? Even though you hate it, you don't like it, you have to deal with them, right? Now, functions are like girls. They're all types of girls. There are blacks, there are white, and there are Asians. Just like there are polynomial functions and linear functions, there are Asians. And there are the hot ones and there are the ugliest ones. The hot one, you give up your pinky finger just to do them, right? Just like a linear function, it's so easy. It's just a single straight line, right? And the ugliest one are like the cubic function that has like a lot of ups and downs. You just want to avoid them. You don't want to do them ever. So what's my point? My point is, let's say you really like skinny girls, right? You've been doing skinny girls for all your life, right? And one day, on one exam, your dickhead teacher says, "Hey Jimmy, you like skinny girls? Too bad, I'm gonna throw you like 10 BBWs at the exam." And then what? You never seen a BBW, you don't know about BBW, you don't know how to deal with BBWs, and you fucked. You got zero on the exam, right? You got fucked over, right? But you don't want that to happen on your exams, right? You don't want to just do linear functions all your life and then your teacher throws you like a problem and you don't know what to do and you get zero, right? My point is you need to get to know them, right? You need to get to know all the girls. Okay, with all that being said, let's do some review of basic functions. The first one you're going to be doing is the polynomial functions. Now, polynomial function has the form of y is equal to a x n minus 1 plus b x n minus 2. Shit, why did I write the n so big? Let me erase that. N minus 2 plus c x n minus 3 plus dot 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 plus gx plus h. Okay, some terms you need to know is a, b, c, d, and g. They're constant. I mean, they're coefficient. They're called coefficients. The n's are called the exponents of the x variables. H is called the constant. All right. Remember what I said? Functions are like girls. Polynomial functions are like the makeup for girls, right? A lot of functions might not seem to be a polynomial functions, but they actually are, right? For example, you have a function, the parabola, I think that's what it calls, y equal to x squared, right? Now the coefficient is 1, right? Constant term is 0, and the exponent is 2. So guess what? This is a polynomial function. Now let's look at another example of polynomial function and how it looks like. So we have y equals 2x to the third minus 3x squared plus 2. So 1 here and the 3 here, they are the coefficients, right? And the 3 here and the 2 here, they are the exponent of the x. And the 2 here is the constant term. Now how does this graph looks like? It will look something like this. Something like this. Um, Now, I'm not going to get into too much details in how to graph this kind of functions because eventually you're just going to learn them. And the purpose of this video is to review all the basic functions to get to know all the girls, right? So let's move on to the next one. All right. So the next type of function we're going to review is called the linear functions, which has the form of y equals to mx plus b, which I think you all are pretty familiar with. In case you don't remember, m is the slope, aka rise over run, aka y1 minus y2, x1 minus x2. And b, man, I said b in such a Chinese way. B is the y-intercept. For those of you who remember, y-intercept is what y is when x is equal to 0. Now, linear functions are the best type of functions ever. They're like a girl that's pretty, that's down to earth, plays no games, is so easy, there's no trick. It's just the best thing ever. If you see this on an exam, it's like your teacher's giving you like 3 points. Alright, now let us look at an example of a pretty girl. Y equals to 2/3 x minus 4. Okay, so the slope is 2/3, right? And the y-intercept is minus 4, which means that when x is 0, y is -4. So how did this thing look like? So when x is 0, y is -4. And the slope is 2/3, which means rise is 2, run is 3, right? So you rise 2 and you run 3, rise 2 and run 3, rise 2 and run 3. You get the idea. See? It's really easy, no trick, no game, down to earth, bam, you got it. You did it.